If your child refuses to greet an elder, what will you do?
As somebody like me, I will try and place a parental correction for such child.
Yeah.
At first, I will analyze what elders is in details. Such child needs to know the difference between age groups and its peers, because there is a normal adage that says in Yoruba pé ìṣe ilé ló múyàn déta.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So as a parent, if I failed to train my child, because our child out there is like a shadow of parents.
Yeah.
So if you are not training your child in the right path, it will actually tell in the life of that child who the parent that gave birth to such child, who they are. So let me go back to the question now to let you know that if I had the privilege or in my presence such child didn't greet the elders very well,
Yeah.
I will try and train her the way she's supposed to greet, even in the morning, in the afternoon and night. Then added up to that, whenever he or she as my own child discover that these are my elders, he or she must greet.
Yeah.
I think I'm able to answer
Yes.
question right.
Yes. Okay, let me put it this way.
Okay.
Your child has been greeting this particular person
Okay.
every time, even
Alright.
you're present. He or she has been greeting this particular person.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, she stopped
All right.
greeting.
All right.
What will you do?
Well, with what you have said, such things normally happened,
Yeah.
whereby these children of this generation decide on their own.
Yes.
If at that I now discover that there is a particular person that the child normally greets that doesn't greet well, I will try and find out because there must be a reason for every action.
Yes. Yes.
So for me not to be biased, because I need to be careful, I need to monitor and make sure I know the source, the reason why the child couldn't greet that particular person. Then I will try and do the needful by correcting her as a parent.
Okay. So when correcting now, will you do that in the place of that person or
No.
privately?
No, that's bad. It is when we are together as a family, then that gives me more privilege, more strength on how to guide her properly. Then I will cite and give biblically, I will cite examples. I will state some Bible verses and give examples of good role models. Because you see these children, they need to have a good role model that they can actually pick a good attribute from such person.
Yes.
Conclusion.
Yes.
Please let us try and train our children for the purpose of their future, for them to have a brighter future that awaits them, because when we fail to train them, we have to pay for it.
Okay.
And through this, I say, may God help all of us.
Did not complete. How about the second one?
Okay, the second one is good for parents to observe things at the right time. Not only when children are not greeting, Parents are also expected to look into some things that these children are not doing in the right way
Okay. I found out the purpose of doing that.
of doing that. Yes, God bless you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.